Hello, and thank you for joining us. Today we're going to learn how to set up a subscription, which involves 3 steps. 1 is saving a search, 2 is setting up the subscription, and 3 is sending the saved search to your contact. Everything begins with a search. Go to your menu and quick search, or find it on your favorites bar. And let's go ahead and start a search. You can enter a subdivision. Notice it says street address, trilogy, subdivision, trilogy. Double click on trilogy. Always be sure you're selecting the correct thing. You'll know it's correct because you see the little blue square, which represents an overlay on the left. And over on the right, you can see the map overlay, and you can click on List and view the listings or detail. You can look at the photos and go back to Edit Search. We have 45 listings in here, so I'm going to go ahead and narrow that down a little. Let's say our client wants up to 450,000. That brings us down to 17 results. I'm going to go ahead and start my subscription with this search. So let's go ahead and save this search. Name it. And we're going to link it to our contact. I'll put new, enter a new contact. Let's go with Glenn. And I'm going to put Glenn's email address in here. And click on the button that says Save and Add a Subscription. When we click this button, we've saved the search and linked it to our contact. Now we're going to set up the subscription email in this dialog box. The name right now says Subscription Trilogy. I'm going to just take out the word subscription. And now I have Trilogy. You can select You to receive it. And you'll notice that the selected contact is receiving it. This Enable Preview mode means that you're going to get the listings and you're going to select to approve them or to hide them, and then it will go on to your contact. So it's going to be a little extra work, but sometimes you have a client that might be demanding. I'm not going to select that. And down here we can see our contact is Glenn. That's all set up. We can set up our schedule, which is self-explanatory. You can do a weekly email, select the days, or deselect the ones you don't want. You can select a day of the month that your contact gets it, or when you select ASAP, that means they'll get an immediate email every time there's an update to that search area. This is the subscription email, so keep the subject and the body brief. I'm going to put Trilogy, listing, updates. And in the body, I will put, here's all the new listing updates. And I will save this. When I click save, the subscription is saved and it is linked to the contact. In the little green box, if you read it, it says search and subscription saved. So we're almost done. Now we're going to email our initial search to our contact. And we have choices. Email these listings now, choose listings to email, or do not send the listings now. I'm going to email the saved search now. And I have another email dialog. Our contact is in there already. It already has me selected to receive a copy, which is good. I want to see what my client is getting. And then I have a subject again for this email. which I can put Trilogy Listings. And this is going to be a one-time email, so you can get a little more specific in the body. Right now I have in here, hi, here are some listings that have all the features we talked about. Let me know if you're interested and want to see any of the above. And then click email. So you've set up your search, you've linked it to your contact, you've set up your subscription, and you've emailed the listings to your client. Now I'm going to show you in contact management. I'm going to go down to Glenn, and I'm going to go to searches and subscriptions, and you can see right here, this is the saved search. It's linked to Glenn. And over here in the subscriptions, you can see that there's a subscription set up. So you can always go in and check and be sure everything is good. On this activity tab, once they start receiving everything, you can check and see which listings they're viewing and all their activity. These are the basics of setting up a subscription. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please call the California Desert Association of Realtors. Thank you.